Chalke and Katherine Heigl gamely lead a soap opera to drink wine to while sitting in your tub. Firefly Lane definitely feels like a series set in 2003. By that, I mean if someone told me this show was filmed that year and had been languishing in a vault for the last 18 years, I'd believe it. The series, an adaptation of Kristin Hannah's novel of the same name, feels akin to series like Brothers and Sisters, or Parenthood, in its high-stakes melodrama and tackling of real issues. But with the former ramped up to 11, the latter, looking at sexism and workplace harassment, is overshadowed at best and incredibly maudlin at worst. At least the casting is compelling enough to keep things afloat. The series takes place over several points in time, differentiated only by the characters' wig changes. Tallulah, Tully, Hart, Katherine Heigl, and Kate Mularkey, Chalke, have been best friends since they were teens, when Tully and her hippie mom Cloud, Beau Garrett, moved in across the street on, you guessed it, Firefly Lane. As they grow into adults, Tully and Kate make goals to become journalists, though where Tully succeeds, Kate falls into a relationship with her boss, Johnny Ben Lawson. There are a lot of things competing for space within the 10 episodes of Firefly Lane, and what works really works and what doesn't, well, there's nothing wrong with a soap opera to drink wine to while sitting in your tub. What creator Maggie Friedman shows as a remarkable flair for is capturing a time period, and the essence of possibility, and that's perfectly rendered in the 1970s plotline involving young Kate and Tully, played by Roan Curtis and Skovbye, respectively. Curtis and Skovbye don't just look like they could grow up to be Chalke and Heigl, they do a remarkable job in conveying the personality traits each woman will inhabit in a way that feels genuine. When the pair first meet, it's under the belief that Tully's mother has cancer, a lie the young girl tells others to conceal her mother's penchant for drug use and other elements of Hippie 101. It isn't until halfway through the series when the script actually lets Cloud and the young girls become their own characters and not just act in service to Heigl and Chalke. Tully's birthday, wherein Cloud takes her and Kate to a fancy restaurant, perfectly conveys the relationship Tully as an adult is seeking. Skovbye's face, holding all manner of embarrassment and disappointment, says so much. Firefly Lane, courtesy of Netflix. It's also easier to tell a story of mothers and daughters and friendship when all of that is still formulating. The 1970s plotline feels so entertaining because there's something engaging about a look back at a bygone era, particularly of that time with its second-wave feminism, and how that shapes identity. It's unfortunate that the series never really touches on the ways the 1970s did focus on women.